Good day, Sanette Brandt again, and I'm cooking, or actually we're baking today. We're doing some seed crackers. What I love about the seed crackers is there's people that are intolerant to wheat or gluten and they want to eat seed crackers in the place of bread. So let's start and see how it goes today. We will start with 1 cup of linseed or flaxseed and 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Then to that we will add 1.5 cups of water, just normal cold water, not boiling water. And then we will give it a stir. You will see this is starting to gel already. We will leave this for 15 to 20 minutes and stir it now and again to just make sure that all of this gels well together. Okay, this has been gelling now for just a few minutes and you can see this is already happening. So we're just going to leave it a few minutes more to see for that 15 minutes that all of the seeds are well, I want to say swollen, but this is an amazing process. I love it. Okay, so 15 minutes is gone. You can see it's gelled very nicely. So we're going to add the rest of our omega oils. We're going to put in 1 cup of sunflower seeds, 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I use the Himalayan salt. And if you want a cracker with a bit of a taste, we're adding 1 tablespoon of rosemary. You can add basil, you can use mixed herb, whatever makes you happy. So now we're just going to mix this through. You need to see that all of this gets some of that moisture on it so we can have a good cracker. Just going to use this spatula rather than the spoon. So give it a good mix, make sure it's all well blended together. You will see our mixture is ready now. I have taken a big oven pan. If you don't have a big one like this, you can use 2 smaller ones, but it's better to have one that has got a low lip and not a high one, just for the clearing of the heat to bake it very nicely. So I'm going to put this on the wax paper. Please make sure, I'm now saying wax paper, I'm actually meaning baking paper. If you use wax paper, it will actually stick to the wax paper and you will throw it all away. So the better thing to do is just take this and put it on the baking paper on a thin layer. We need about 3 to 4 millimeter depth, and then we will cut it into squares, just score it, and then we will bake it. So when it's in the pan on the baking paper, you just flatten it out. Try to do it as evenly as possible and as square as possible. Oh, this looks lovely. All these essential fatty acids is very good for your brain, makes you think more clearly. It's good for your endocrine system, for your hormones. The linseed is good for digestion. So this is a altogether very healthy snack to have. Okay, so just make sure it's all nice, even. Flatten it out where it's a bit higher. If you have it too thin, it actually breaks too quickly, and if you have it too thick, it doesn't bake crunchy all the way through. So that's how it should look. Now we're going to take our knife and just score it. If you don't want to do this part, you can leave it whole, and then you can just have one big piece that you can actually shatter into little pieces. But honestly, I tell you, I like square crackers, or you can make it in little triangles if you want to, but this works for me the best, and then you don't have to sit with 1,000 little pieces. So we're going to put it in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes, and then we will turn it around and bake it another 15 minutes, or until we see it's nice and crunchy. So you see, this process is a bit time consuming. You can actually also use a ruler if you want to, and some seeds are a bit, what's the word, in the way, but it's fine. When it's baked, it will be lovely. Okay, so we're ready for the oven. Our 20 minutes is up, and you can see they've come together nicely. You'll just feel there's still a bit of tack on them, but we'll see when we turn them over. And this is the funny part, don't burn. Just grab this on its ends, flip it over and pull it off. If it still sticks, you know it's too wet. You must put it back in the oven on the other side. Okay, so now this goes back into the oven for 15 minutes. So you see our crackers are out the oven, and when you take them like that, I don't know if you can hear it, there's a nice crunch to it, and we will just pack them in the plate to serve later on. You see, the scoring does help so that your cracker has a nice square. So when this is all on the plate and cool down, you can place them in an airtight container if you're not going to eat them all at one go, and they keep very well for a few weeks. I don't think they will keep that long, but I'm just saying, if you're alone, they will keep you quite some time. So you can enjoy your seed crackers. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.